I had a moment with him where we just held our breaths. Like, I want to say something. We forgot to breathe.
Yeah. You're not alone, and therefore you don't have to be right. Mm-hmm. You just have to stay not knowing until you know. You're remembering the event today. You tell them. So we're doing exercise after exercise in the space, developing relationship, and the minute I see something that's illogical, that doesn't make sense to me, we stop.
You need some new posters. That one there's pretty misleading. You should take it down.
I can't.
So what's the trigger word?
You should.
Yeah, so right on should.
Yeah, okay.
This isn't a warning.
Yeah.
You've had warnings.
Right.
I've given you. No, this isn't a warning. You've had warnings.
So what we're trying to bring into the impulse work is, what is that activity in the brain that promotes motor function? And it's not because I have my line. You do something or I do something to myself. That provokes something. That provocation creates motor function, action, speaking, right? That might be some call the subtext, but we're actually after the impulse.
The impulses, if they make you move, you would start moving.
So that's where I'm trying to get the actors to.
Uchaona kuti kune rudo runyararo runoshandura upenyu hwako hwese. Hauzombozvidembi chokwadi kudai. There's been a lot of things to learn and a lot of things to discover about ourselves and also about our work.
I mean, when I first came here, I think it was 2015, and the playwrights were, they were robust plays that were starting, but they were just eggs. They were just being hatched. Even in my third visit here, you can see the vast changes. The playwrights are approaching their work with a seriousness, with knowing that they're going to go through this sort of gauntlet of development, and they have to come in with something that's already formed so that they can start to curate it and sculpt it and nail it down. So there's just a maturity to the writing and to the writing process that Denai and Almasi has put into place.
I believe this process cuts short the pain of putting up a production and then it not working. It allows the writer all the time and more time than we usually get to be able to rethink ideas, fully fleshed stories and worlds that we put up.
I think we're guided by the Almasi culture. Most of the people are in the room have been working with Almasi for maybe 2 years. So it's easier for them to relate that culture of friendship and that culture of dedication and kindness to the new ones.
Just being in a room with all these beautiful, great writers has really pushed me. And the fact that they're all supportive, they're all non-judgmental, they give you constructive criticism. And the fact that I am young, but I'm still able to contribute and they are still able to take me seriously, that is beautiful.
Plays are not a 3-draft thing. Writing is rewriting.
Write, rewrite, rewrite, rewrite until you get there.
I've challenged writers to sort of go deeper, and that could mean writing a monologue in a play that doesn't have monologues, just to unearth more character stuff that can be surgically implanted into the play if needed.
One of the exercises that Stephen made us do is to write biographies for our characters and to write monologues for them. That was very helpful because it gives you lots of insight into the character.
I think this is the first time that I've ever actually been taught how to act. The first and most important thing is breathing. There's a thing called an active breath, which is basically breathing in a pendulum.
And go ahead and start an active breath going. Breathing in and out through the mouth.
He continues to draw a parallel to sports and acting, being similar disciplines.
So when you're in an athletic event, right, you're in a kind of cardiovascular breath, right? And so it's very difficult to be in the past and the future when you're in this cardiovascular breath. It's really kind of moment to moment. You're in your somatic sense of yourself. What the acting teacher's trying to solve psychologically or in the storytelling or in the text analysis actually is happening because the actor is not breathing.
When we are talking outside of acting, you breathe when you're supposed to breathe. You don't wait for a sentence to end to breathe. But when we are on stage, we forget that.
This last couple of weeks were actually challenging to me because there are things that you used to do with your body when you're acting, and I think I've been acting for the last 25 years. So for me, it's been like 2 weeks of unlearning old things and actually learning new things. So we're being told to open up our lungs, how to breathe in properly, open up our throats, pulling out our tongues, so that when we are saying, there's enough diction and our voices can be heard. So you'd have like someone hold you and listening to how you're breathing, if you're holding back the breath and all that. So it taught us also to be closer to each other and also to listen to each other more. Some of the parts of the bodies that were tense have just loosened up. And now you can actually play around with your voice.
I'm not really thinking about the lines or what I'm going to do. I think this is the first time even for me I felt sort of comfortable. I'm not too worried about anything because of the process that we did. It helped us relax in everything. You just wait for things to happen.
We are no longer acting now. We're just doing.
Look, I'm not complicated like you are. I'm pretty simple.
So help me God, I will not get divorced.
Accepting me the way I am, and that this is out of the way I am.
All right, good, nice.
You all thought it was the land for milk and honey, but you die before your drop even comes out of the coal.
Stand like a soldier and fight, man.
Go, Shandurai. Go and fight for what you believe in.
The response from the students have been amazing. They've been incredibly respectful, but open to trying things with a lot of questions.
Almasi has upped its game. They're treating the writers like writers, and it's such a luxury, it's such a hard profession. So when you're given a week or 2 weeks to just do the work in a beautiful place, it's actually a big game changer, so yeah.
People are actually learning and they're writing. There's beautiful work in that room, and I'm inspired to learn from them and to also keep on going and keep on churning this beautiful work. Yeah. The quality of writing in that room and the progress is astonishing.
Nofonela chef wenu izvezvi.
Nyararera ndiyatituma. That's my mama's gun.
I came in with excerpts of different characters, not too fully formed, but now I have at least more than 26 pages of a draft.
To have an NYU professor teaching us in Zimbabwe, coming all that way, is not a small thing.
But I actually wish it was much longer. I think it's been compressed, and I like to get more from Scott Miller. If the course can be run for like 6 months.
I hope I come back, because there's a lot more work to share with them. On camera work, working with character stuff. So it's been amazing.